Hi everyone, welcome back to Mom's SST Shiksha. Today's lesson, development. So before we dive into the lesson, here's a summary of the chapter. Development means overall improvement in the quality of life of people. Different people have different development goals depending on their needs and situations. Average income is used to compare countries, but it does not show income inequality. Therefore, other indicators like literacy rate, life expectancy, and health facilities are also important. The Human Development Index, also known as the HDI, measures development using income, health, and education. Sustainable development ensures proper use of resources without harming future generations. Okay, so open your textbooks and now let's talk about table 1.1, the development goals of different categories of person. This is a very important table because this is also a board question. I have seen this repeated in many years as a 5 marker, as a 1 marker, as well as an MCQ. So you can see many blank boxes. Please pause this video and fill up the answers as per the answers that I have displayed on screen. So if this question comes as a 5 marker, that is different people have different development goals, justify citing examples, you have to write at least a minimum of 6 points along with an introduction. If it comes as a 1 marker, they will simply ask you what are the development goals of, for example, a landless rural laborer, and you just simply write the development goals that are cited here. They could also ask it as an MCQ wherein they say, for example, the development goal of a prosperous farmer from Punjab, and they will give you the options and you have to choose the right option. Once again, very important board question. I have seen it appear multiple times in the past question papers, so please pay attention to this. So question 1, besides seeking more income, what other things do people seek? I have marked the answer, so kindly do the same. And the second question says, what do women seek? So women seek a safe and secure environment that allow them to take up a variety of jobs or run a business. Women also seek freedom and security. So what I've realized throughout this chapter is that there are several concepts that you need to grasp. The rest of the chapter simply gives you examples to clarify these concepts. Okay, so this one is a purple box question. Let's work these out. I have given you the picture just to make it easier for you to find this purple box in the textbook. And I've also given you the answers to all the in-text questions that they've asked there. Can come as a case study. You must know the answers to these questions and you must understand what kind of development goals are required pertaining to this question. Question 1, the advantage of knowing the per capita income. It is an appropriate criteria for measuring the development of the country. Question 2, how can development of countries be measured? This is the answer in the textbook. I haven't written page numbers because depending on the printed edition that you have, the page numbers may vary. But when you read the textbook, you will come across this answer and then you can mark it. Total income is not such a useful measure while comparing countries. Question number 3, why? I have marked the answer. Please do the same. Question 1 here, what criteria does the World Bank use to classify countries? The answer I have put in here, which is in the textbook. So when you read the textbook, you will come across this paragraph. Please mark it. Give 3 examples where average is used for comparing situations, that is the per capita income, the average height and population density. Question 3, besides the size of the per capita income, what other property of income is important in comparing 2 or more societies? Answer is equal distribution of wealth. Why does Kerala have a low infant mortality rate? Because it has adequate provisions of basic health and educational facilities. Money in your pocket cannot buy all the goods and services that you may need to live well. Explain. Most likely a 5 marker board question. So please write it point wise and do not forget to put in the introduction first. Purple box question, think of other examples where collective provisions of goods and services is cheaper than that of individual provisions. The answer is public transportation, street lighting, and national defense. Question 6 asks you the full form of BMI, body mass index. Question 1 and 2 are both board questions. What is net attendance ratio and define literacy rate? Now, while writing these answers, do not forget that these are definitions beta, and therefore the terminology has to be perfect and you cannot use casual language. Further down are notes for HDI, life expectancy, per capita income. Please ensure that you know these definitions perfectly. Question 1. What does the UNDP base human development on? Answer is in the yellow box. You will find it in your textbook as you read the chapter. Question 2. Why is per capita income calculated in dollars? It's a board question, so please write it down or make note of it. I have also given you definitions of human development index and life expectancy. These definitions are also listed in the previous slide, but this just gives a little more substance to the definition. What are renewable and non-renewable resources? This answer is in your textbook, so please mark it according to the answer that I have displayed on screen. The next question is, how is the issue of sustainability important for development? This is a very important board question, most likely for 3 marks, so always start with an introduction of what is sustainability, give the 3 points, and conclude the answer by giving a conclusion. And finally, we are at the end of the chapter. So here are some of the board questions that I have come across while I was researching. If you have come across any more questions, please add them to your question bank. They will be very, very useful towards the end of the academic year when you are preparing for your boards. And now a final word from me. Please attempt all NCERT questions that appear at the end of the chapter in your textbook. Attempt MCQ as well as assertion reasoning practice. Please do so because a lot of children make mistakes in MCQs and AR. So you need to practice it. The more you practice, the better. Okay, that's it from me. If this video has been helpful in any way, please like it. Please share it with your friends and please subscribe to the channel. Many more lessons to be added. Until then, until the next video, I wish you the very best. Take care and happy studying beta.